Young World, LOD 321, LOD versus Internet. Some drama in Jennifer Hudson's life right now. Says Jennifer Hudson granted protective order against fiance. Says she is living in fear. It says Jennifer Hudson and her longtime partner David Otunga are calling it quits after 10 years, and he's going to have to keep a court-ordered distance. Hudson, 36, was granted a protective order against her former fiance, who was also the father of their 8-year-old son, after she claimed he was a risk to both her and the child. Hudson claimed in the protection order that Otunga is aggressive, threatening, and harassing, noting that she is living in fear. Sheesh. Police went to the couple's Chicago area home on Thursday night and removed Otunga, who is a WWE wrestler. So you know he started beating the chick up. It's going down. From the Hudson-owned home, where he primarily stayed to provide care for their son while the star is on the road. In the protective order, Hudson detailed a Wednesday encounter where Otunga grabbed her and physically pushed her out of her master suite, and that it was just one instance in a series of threatening behavior. She also alleges he left his gun out on the counter, which she says she is very sensitive about, considering her family members were shot to death. So she's saying him leaving a gun out is like crossing the line, because you know how she feels about guns, because you remember all the stuff with her family was shot to death, and there's a whole big story with that, with the alleged shooter. He claims he was set up, and there's some real interesting details involved with that. I'm gonna make a video about that. I forgot about that situation. But it says Otunga reportedly had no knowledge Hudson was obtaining the order, and therefore did not know to leave the home. So imagine that, you just chilling, sitting at home, thinking everything is gravy. You playing with the baby, you just chilling, got your feet up, eating cereal, watching cartoons, and the police just bust up in the door like, get up out of here. You probably sitting there like, imagine that. That's some bull. That's definitely some bullshit. But it says the Academy Award actress had previously demanded Otunga leave the home, and when he refused, she went to obtain a court order. His attorney, Tracy Rizzo, said that due to their ongoing custody argument stemming from their split, Hudson filed a meritless petition for order of protection in an effort to gain an unfair advantage in the custody dispute. As a result of Mr. Otunga's career in the WWE, Ms. Hudson felt that she could give an award-winning performance in court to portray herself as the victim. Mr. Otunga has never abused or harassed Mrs. Hudson or their son, Rizzo said, as his attorney said that. The couple became engaged in 2008, shortly after welcoming their son David Daniel Otunga Jr., but they never officially married. The same year, Hudson's mother, brother, and 7-year-old nephew were all murdered inside their Chicago home. Hudson also filed a petition for full physical custody. I mean, if he wants the baby, now's the time to get a hold of the baby and get up out of there, because from what it sounds like in Chicago and Illinois, it's the same way Pennsylvania is, which is if nobody has full custody established of the child, any parent at that point can take the child and keep it away from the other parent until they go to court. So you can physically go to your child's mom's house or your child's dad's house or wherever your child's at, take the child no matter what the circumstances are, and there's nothing that the police can do about it if there's no full custody order established yet. So that's how Pennsylvania is too. So you got to have full custody before you can do something like that. But nonetheless, I mean, who knows what's really going on with this? He's just chilling, eating Fruit Loops. Police busting the door, talking about something. Get up out the house. Come with us. He probably sitting there like, what? Crazy.